Hi everyone, welcome back. I've got my part 4, which is my very last part in my makeup brush collection mini series, and the reason these weren't previously mentioned when I did mention my Real Techniques brushes is because I didn't own these at the time. I got these for Christmas. So part 4 is basically all the brushes I got for Christmas, and it's these ones from Real Techniques. So basically two handfuls. I could probably fit them in one hand just about, and I've separated them into brushes that I haven't yet used and brushes that I have tried. So I'll just make a start for the brushes I haven't yet used, just because I can't really give you that much of an opinion on them. So I did get the tapered foundation brush. I have hauled these, so you've seen them before, but this just completes my collection video. This feels very plastic and shiny, quite chunky, stubby and fat. I can't see myself applying foundation with this brush. I probably could apply some cream blush with this brush. That's probably all I would use it for, and I don't think it's going to be used that often, to be honest. The next one is the angled shadow brush. Now I haven't tried this just because it's huge, but I think it would be quite good for blending. I might just keep it clean and just keep it for blending out, you know, when you need a clean brush to blend everything out. Then I've got the shading brush, and this looks like a handy dandy cute little brush, perfect for going into the outer V. I don't know why I haven't used it yet, I can't say, but it just hasn't been used yet. These ones have been used, I've just washed them, so they're actually a little bit damp still. There's the Lash Brow Groomer. I haven't used this side I got it for, which was the comb for your lashes. I'll just try it now, just because I get scared of combing my lashes or pulling at my lashes, and I would only use it if I had like a mascara that's gone badly wrong and I need to comb it out, which is what I got it for. But luckily I haven't had that happen. I have just noticed actually, which I'm gutted about, the cap that comes is got a crack in the corner that comes with this, and it hasn't been dropped, so that's a shame, and that's already starting to lose its shape, and it's only been used literally once or twice to gently brush through the comb, so I'll probably just pull those few stragglers out. These are the brushes that I can really give an opinion on. So there's the pointed liner brush. I have used it, and I think I would get some use out of it, just for sort of putting some inner corner stuff on, but in regards to liner, I'm not sure it's the right shape for me as a liner brush. I do prefer the pointed liner brush, but then I haven't tried it yet for liner, so I could be wrong, could be blown away with it. I will give it a try with liner. So far I've just used it with eyeshadow. Then I've got the concealer brush. I used this morning and I really enjoyed it for putting my concealer on. I wouldn't say you necessarily needed this if you'd got their pointed foundation brush, which is very, very similar, although it says it's for foundation, and that works great for concealer as well, but I do like it and I definitely will use it. The brush that I'm in love with, and I think I might have had this in my favourites, I think, for the month, but it's the setting brush. This is great for highlighter, fantastic for under eye setting, so I really love that brush, highly recommend it. This next brush I do really like. It actually buffs out thicker foundations really nicely, but at the same time it's very difficult to clean. It's the first Real Techniques brush I've ever owned. It's actually difficult to clean. This is as clean as I can get it, and it still to me looks a little bit dirty. The bristles were more white when I first got it, and now they're more cream. If I hold it next to the Duo 5 where the bristle's actually white, you can see how off-white the bristles on the end are. It's very dense. I scrub and scrub at it, and maybe it's just the density of it that makes it really difficult. If you have a full coverage foundation, then I imagine it'd be great for that. I tend to wear medium coverage, but I've been using recently up a stick foundation. It's been great for buffing that out, so yeah, I have enjoyed it. I'd be interested to see how it would be actually for cream contouring. I don't have any cream contour products at the minute, but I imagine that it would be fabulous for that. It's what it was designed to do after all. I also got another base shadow brush, which is well loved and well used. I already owned this, and I have and will get a lot of use out of that. Basically anything you could use a MAC 217 for, this would also work for, except it is synthetic, and I'm not 100% sure. I think the MAC 217 is not synthetic, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't own it. So the Duo Fibre face brush I also previously owned, so now I have 2 of these, and this is great. It's just an all-round fabulous multitasking brush. They do have a brush called the multitask brush, but this one I think is probably more versatile. Great for putting on bronzer, great for a bit of blush if you put it on the tips, fantastic for you can even use it for a highlighter if you're slapping it all over. Obviously great for a face powder, and also it's fabulous because I tend to use it more often than not just for when I've put my face products on, for blending everything in together so that there's no harsh lines or edges to anything and everything's nice and cohesive. And it's also really great for putting bronzer down the neck because of the size of it and the fact it's not going to apply the product too heavily with it being duo fibre. So it's a bit of a short one today, guys, because I didn't have much left to include. It was originally supposed to be just a 3-part, and then obviously I got some makeup brushes for Christmas, so I've tagged them onto the end. And I think I'm gonna be, oh, I've just realised I got some makeup brushes from my mum as well, which I'm just going to show you now. So I nearly ended the video without showing you my entire brush collection, which I would have been gutted about if I remembered later. But yes, my mum bought me a brush set for Christmas. It's really like a no-name sort of a set. I have thrown 2 of the brushes away just because one was like a sponge tip applicator, which I would never use, and the other one was a brow and eyelash comb like this one, but your traditional sort of plastic one with the chunky 2 plastic ends on, which is what I really don't like, which is why I specifically wanted that one. But all of these I have been using. So there's I will use, sorry, I've got the foundation brush, which I think would be great again for concealer or cream blush. I don't think I'll be using that for foundation, and I haven't tried it yet. I've got the lip brush, which to me is a perfect shape for a lip brush. I'll just try and show you. Yeah, so I haven't used that yet, but I absolutely will. I should have used it today. I was really struggling putting this lip on, thinking, oh, I wish I had a brush to help me, and I did have one to help me. And these are all synthetic, guys. I've also got an angled shadow brush, which would be great for brows. I find angled liner brush is too thin for my brows. And then I've got the Real Techniques brow brush, which you probably know is quite a thick, fat, stubby sort of one. This, to me, I used it for shadow under the lower lashes today, but actually, to me, this is the perfect size and shape for putting your brows on. I also have the eyeshadow brush, which I used for concealer. And the very last brush is the Face Blender. Now, this is so soft, and to me it's really pretty as well. Again, I haven't used that yet, but I just can't wait to. I think it's going to be lovely for bronzer. It's actually so surprisingly soft. So yeah, those are all the brushes that I own. That's my collection completed, actually completed this time, and I hope you enjoyed it. I've had some good feedback so far, so hopefully you'll enjoy the finale of the mini series, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Bye.